Peace and love. Peace and love.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love.
Niggas.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Straight from Ethiopia.
What is the definition?
Definition, royalty, king royalty.
Negus. Could you use it in a sentence?
Kendrick Lamar, by far, realest niggas alive.
Could you repeat the definition?
Description, black emperor, king ruler.
Negus. N-E-G-U-S,
We're going to
Negus.
keep working because you're evidently going to work. And I know you get tired of preaching. But you know why your daddy preach? You know why we preach? Because a lot of us made the mistake. We know what it could have took for us to get where we want to get. And we're just trying to listen. But we keep going over it over and over and over because we know, bro, don't give up. Get up and train. Go hard. It don't feel good, but you got to keep going. You know why? Because life is like that. You think your daddy want to get up and work every day? You think sometimes he want to stay in the bed and chill? But you know why he get up every day and make sure you straight? And make sure the family straight? Because y'all dependent on him. And it don't feel good. But when you're a man, guess what? You take your responsibilities over your feelings.
Exactly.
That's what make a man. Not the nigga dick side, no homo. Not his age, none of that. No, nigga that take care of responsibility.
Exactly.
If you say you want to play basketball, your responsibility is to work.
And then you gotta stand.
Yo, Peace and Love podcast. We back in this thing, man. What's today? Thursday?
Today, Wednesday.
Wednesday. Today's
First, nigga.
the first of the month, man. Lovely
Yeah.
Wednesday. Let me get this.
Bills due today.
Man, them bills is due today, man. That first rolled around so fast.
Yeah.
But man, I'm one of your hosts, man. My name is Emmett. You can catch me at EMCG Got the homie in here with me today.
Come on, man. You already know who it is, man. It's your co-host, bro, man. You already know where to follow me at, bro, the producer number 4. Hey, go on YouTube, man. YouTube, NEGUS. Niggas in LA. NEGUSINL.A, man. Go like, subscribe, comment, all of the above. ASAP. Like right now.
Yes, indeed.
Like, I know you ain't doing shit, so just go ahead and do it. And then go subscribe on all of your devices, too. You got iPods, iPhones, Androids, Obama phones, all of that.
That's real.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, though, man? What's on your mind this morning?
Shit cooling, man. Nothing much, man. A lot of crazy shit going on.
Word, like what?
But you know, same old shit that has not been, going on. We got
the same shit in the streets.
Yeah, same shit. We got a lot of black and brown shit going on.
I thought we was getting to a point where that was kind of getting resolved.
Well, man, it look like to me you still got small pockets in like the city, depending on where you at. Mm-hmm. That's they ain't going for it.
So they're not with the peace.
I guess not. Obviously not. You know what I'm saying? So, because especially like in Long Beach, mainly that's a lot of this shit going on.
Yeah, that's what I ain't gonna say the name of the hood, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So they had a little, some they've been having they little war for a long time though.
Uh-huh.
So it's a little deeper than just, I guess, the internet gonna have, it's gonna really be just, it's gonna really have to be some big dogs that's gonna really have to sit down, or it's gonna go crazy. Yeah, cause they it's a new video out where the two dudes, one big boy was talking about. Yeah. Where they robbed him with the gun.
No, yeah. I didn't see that.
Hell yeah, that shit out. They had the gun, and then the ladies was screaming. He come out trying to help, and like stop. He pointed the gun like get back. Why is homie robbing the dude?
Wow.
I'm just like, this shit is ridiculous. What you are y'all doing this? See, like these incidents, I think is separate from like a lot of these incidents are separate from each other. Mm-hmm. I think some people want to be cloud chasing. I think all of them ignorant. Some of them want to cloud chase, and then some of them, I don't know what the fuck wrong with them. I don't know what they on with this last one. I'm like, you took your time out to go rob this innocent man, and then on top of that, what you finna get from it?
Exactly.
So are y'all doing this because it's a war going on over there?
So they
or y'all
robbed
doing this
because
because
they put it on Instagram?
Nah, they didn't put it on Instagram. It was like somebody like a
Oh, somebody that was there just recorded
no,
it.
like a street camera or like somebody camera on the side of their house caught it.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So they didn't record it.
Okay, I got
But
it.
I'm just trying to figure out like why.
What's the point of it?
What was the point of that?
Yeah.
You can't even you rob this man with a gun, and then on top of that, and you robbing this man, and then what you get from it. So I'm trying to put it together because that 9 times out of 10, bro. That gun you carrying probably costs more than what you just got from
Exactly.
it, man.
Exactly.
So I don't know. I'm confused on first of all, what's making you want to go just rob these innocent dudes? I don't understand. I don't know.
Especially if they're not involved in whatever they got
They ain't
going on.
involved and they ain't in the streets.
And then we
So
saw
you don't get no points for that.
Exactly. And then we saw the after effects of the senseless violence, man, in Chicago.
Yeah.
When they was beefing with the Latin Kings.
Yeah. It was a
That's-
little on the opposite end though. It was reverse out there.
It was reverse. How so?
So like the Latin Kings or some of the Hispanic community was trying to take advantage of the blacks.
Exactly.
Of the weaker blacks.
Exactly.
And shit
Exactly.
like that. I ain't even gonna say weaker, but the ones that they perceive to be weaker.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that was. It was a little different. You feel what I'm saying? It was two different.
But see, going back to what we was talking about last week, where you were saying we have like a system of accountability.
Yeah.
How do you, if that was to be enforced now, these senseless robbers and things would have to be held accountable, right? That would
Yeah.
have to come through that system too.
Yeah.
Like we not standing for that.
Yeah. So we like see I feel like on both ends cuz you know what's going on right now, a lot of this is certain stuff that's going on or that has been going on in the world community whatever come to the light with social media.
Yeah.
You know, so some of this shit is not new. You know, it's just like cuz a lot of this shit been going on both ends. I think at this point a lot of us blacks, we not really pointing certain shit out. We not pointing the finger and
'Cause
saying,
we just used to it.
This will happen or this will happen that.
Yeah.
Because we can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you can't let's just say if you saw 20 videos of some bullshit like that, which is a problem, you know, but I'm saying if you see 20 videos, how many per se, like on average when you walk outside your door,
Right.
like, okay, like when I go on these websites and they post these videos, you know, of blacks assaulting Hispanics and shit, and I look in the comment section and it's a lot of racist shit. They call you, you know, mayate this, mayate that.
Right.
But I had to step back like, this social media, when I step outside my door, they ain't calling me that.
They not saying that.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, some of this shit on social media is for social media.
But see, a lot of that
Now,
social
some of this-
media,
yeah.
it just add fuel to the fire though.
Add fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
It fuck it up. It got this whole generation running around like chickens with their head cut off and they don't know what the fuck they doing.
Exactly.
They gonna get their ass hurt.
Because that social media thing. You
Yeah.
see it a lot on that the what is it, LA gangs? You see a lot of that.
They got a
crazy.
lot. All of these pages, bro, I'm gonna say in my opinion, most of these pages keep up all the drama.
That's a fact. Because
They-
we wouldn't even
they-
see it if they wouldn't post it.
Mm-mm.
And that would, yeah, you're right.
And then the way they post it, it seemed like as if they want to keep the shit going.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
And then when shit happen, they stand back with their hands up, like they don't have nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
But that's not right. It's just like the Source magazine and Vibe when they did the whole East Coast West Coast beat.
shit, yeah.
When brothers started getting killed, we don't have nothing to do with that. Let's talk peace. When y'all was the people that was promoting it.
Yeah.
So I feel like these Instagram pages, we definitely need to hold them accountable. Like, why are y'all promoting this stuff?
Right,
Because I wouldn't see none of this stuff that happens if y'all wouldn't post it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then they go viral, and then this hood gonna feel something about it, and it's just like, come on, man.
And then they gonna do something just so you could post it and send it to you.
Exactly.
They gonna do it on purpose, record themselves, take their dumb ass to jail
Yeah.
just so you can post it and like, look what we did.
Exactly.
You know?
This don't
But
make no sense, man.
I like what you know, DW Flame has said, because I guess, you know, that event happened, and then around the same time, you know why they shut down the Lakewood Mall, because they jumped them two Mexican boys or some shit like that.
I didn't know.
I don't know if they was gang banging or not.
Uh-huh.
They must have. I think they was under the impression that they was gang banging, and they was from that hood that don't like
Long
blacks
Beach.
in Long Beach.
Yeah.
So when I saw that video, I'm like, if they all gangbanging and they jumped them, that's how gangbanging go. That shit ain't got nothing to do with race.
Exactly.
Because if the shoe was, if the rabbit had the gun, it was gonna go either way.
Either way.
So it's almost like.
And then we saw the video.
Now if they
in Long
wasn't
Beach.
banging, then
right.
you know. If they wasn't gang banging and y'all packed them out, then y'all in the wrong. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? But if they gang banging.
But see, what's the byproduct of this? Like when you see innocent black folks getting harm done to them, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, that's why it shouldn't be promoted on social media, because I think people misread it and then it get out of hand.
Yeah, people misread it because people be ignorant, and a lot of people don't even be knowing what be going on.
Exactly.
And then they'll see they'll show you 10, 15 different videos and have you thinking all blacks are all this and all is that.
Mm-hmm.
When it's like, nah, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, if you gonna be that stupid to let these videos convince you that all of one person is the same, then that's on you. I ain't got time to try to convince you shit. You just that stupid, or you just didn't like us from Jump Street.
Interesting.
So that's, you just don't like us from Jump.
Is it a solution for that? Can we come and sit down at the table with, the Hispanic brothers and sisters? Can we get to understanding? Or will it just be like, y'all stay over there and we gonna stay over here?
Nah, how is it gonna be y'all stay over there, we stay over here when we in the same boat?
That's real.
So that really can't happen.
But it's got to be some type of understanding, because it's gonna come to a point.
I think it's a respect thing. You can sit down and both sides got to check their own. It can't just be one side not checking nothing.
That's real.
It ain't because whether people believe it or not, and y'all don't see these videos, it's been shit. People done lost their lives. Innocent blacks done lost their lives. I've seen women we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah.
But it's done happen.
That's a fact.
So we ain't go, and on both ends, so we ain't go speak on, we ain't finna be pointing fingers at nobody, but both of the real OGs gonna have to sit down and check their own people.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. You check your people and you check yours, everybody check their own.
And it's a system of accountability and we good.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So, it is what it is. But I like that message DW Frame said. That's basically what he said, the rapper from Long Beach, And
he was just saying that everybody check their own.
Yeah, he was saying when shit go down, it ain't just, you can't just be saying, oh, y'all go check y'all people, y'all do this, y'all do that. Both parties gotta do that.
Yeah.
Because don't act like y'all innocent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And this ain't no shot at nobody, but it is what it is. I don't condone that shit that these niggas is doing. You niggas is robbing, and then you robbing motherfuckers, innocent people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Niggas already said we don't condone that shit. Yeah. But it's a lot of shit. If niggas want to fix it, that gotta get squashed.
That's real.
Cause I don't know how them young gangbangers feeling in Long Beach right now.
You know any of them? Could we get any of them in here?
Shit, that I can think of. I probably do. I'm sure. Free my homegirl Magoo though. Free Magoo, nigga. Magoo been in the pen for about a long time. Nigga.
Magoo, like with Timberland?
Nah, Magoo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Official.
All right. Well, we need to get some of the Long Beach folks in here to see what they talking about. Maybe DW Flame.
Oh, my mama.
One of the homies know, the homegirl Nikki know TG. Maybe we gotta get some of them.
from Compton, though.
From Compton. Yeah, but a little closer to Long Beach on that side, though.
Yeah, but see, like I was saying, I don't know how them young dudes feel, though, out there, because I don't know what they went through.
You talking about the young
with the Hispanic gangs and all that shit, just as well as I don't know what some of these Hispanics been through.
Exactly.
As to why they feel how they feel, or as to why some of them why it's so much hate.
But
it could come from their experience.
Exactly. They say we're going to school. Some of them say we was bullied.
Yeah.
They used to beat up on us and things like that. Yeah. And on the flip side, for some of the blacks growing up in them all Hispanic neighborhoods too. So, like you said, it's based on your experience. Yeah, it's based on your experience. But we all don't know all of anything. Exactly. We all ignorant to each other. So if we all come together, we could probably figure something out. Yeah, I mean, however want to do it. But I feel like it's all a respect thing. The OGs got to sit down and. It's a respect issue. Everybody, both sides got to respect everybody. That's a fact. You feel me? Because you're not going to get everybody to like everybody. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Nah. But it ain't about liking. This is like a respect thing. It got to be, because it's going to always be somebody that ain't feeling it. Yeah. On both ends. Yeah. So it's going to have to be a respect thing. I feel that. And that's just how that shit going to work. Man, so this happened, what was this, a couple days ago, 2 days ago, I believe. The Fabulous Jadakiss battle. Yeah. Went down. Versus, and I don't know who put this together. I felt like this was a terrible battle from the start. Fabolous Fabolous didn't have no business stepping in the ring with Jadakiss at all.
Why?
We saw why, but
I didn't even watch the whole thing.
So
but I seen the first few songs, right?
Right.
Now I'm trying to figure out was this versus battle a hit battle or was this lyric battle? Battle of the lyricists.
It was just a battle of the rappers. So I think whatever you came with is what you came with. Because they was playing mixtape joints, they was playing everything.
Yeah, but the first few of them joints, I'm listening like, damn, you had to be really, really into that, or you had to be from New York to know this shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, what is this? I'm thinking, these are big homies.
Yeah,
OG finna go stupid from the beginning.
But you know you gotta kind of hold it. You gotta
Hell
kinda
no, man. They both got enough to make it happen. They did 10. How many songs they did? 20 or 10?
20 rounds.
20 rounds. They got 20 hits. Both of them. I bet.
Fab ain't got 20 hits.
Bet.
No, but
including features, everything.
No,
Bet.
including features, but it's like when you battling Jadakiss don't got them female records like Fab.
Nah, but he got 20 songs you could play.
He played 20 bangers.
Man, what was the first song he played?
That first song was off of they.
All right then.
Hold on, I heard that joint though.
Yeah, no,
that
what's the name of it?
I don't know the name of it.
Was it a
but
hit?
It's a classic though.
What's the
because
name?
Jay freestyled on that, Big freestyle, everybody freestyled on that. So when he played that joint, it's like for the heads was like, oh shit, this is big, it's popping. Then he went into the other joint. He was coming with the classics, man.
Look, Jadakiss on my top 5 list, bro. Especially he one of my top. I'm gonna say from the East Coast, Jada like my top 3.
Okay.
Nigga, that shit. I know. I listen to Jada shit.
You wasn't feeling it?
Not how he came out the box.
Oh, so what? You didn't like the first
That's
10?
why I changed it.
Man,
that's why I ain't finished
You
it.
should have stayed, man. I'm telling
I'm
you.
gonna go back and watch it, but that's why I finished it. I was mad. I'm like, Jada, what the hell you doing, man?
Nah, I'm trying to
And
tell
then
you.
Fab came. I'm like, them first 2 songs of Pop was
Fab?
no, it wasn't. Nobody won. Not them first 2 rounds was like, man, this
I'm
garbage.
telling you, them first 2. Jada was playing them classics, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Name them.
I don't know the names of
All
them.
right, you can only name his hits,
But
though.
I know the lyrics. You feel me? I know the beats.
Spit a bar from the first one he dropped.
Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
now he wanna go pull it up. Bullshit.
But I just feel like Fab. You know, Fab got all girl records, man. Like bar for bar, Fab could rap. But I felt Fab is probably like the king of corny bars. He been having corny bars for a long time.
The king of corny bars.
He said some shit like shot ya, blah da da cha bot. Fab is dope, but sometimes some of his bars be kind of corny, man. And Fab to me didn't
Wait,
evolve.
how he dope, but then the king of corny bars?
I'm just saying he dope. Just so I don't tear him down completely. You know what I'm saying?
So
I respect
you-
him though. And
nah.
from Brooklyn.
Nah,
I'm sure
don't
he's
try
the
to
man
clean
in
it up
Brooklyn.
now.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't personally. He not top 5. He not top 10. He don't have no classics. He don't have no quotables to me.
He don't have no classic what?
Albums. He don't have no, to be a top 10 rapper. You got to have a classic album. I'm not talking about no songs. Fab ain't had no classic albums.
So all the top 10 rappers got
All the
classic?
top 10 in my top 10. If you on any
Oh,
of my
in your
lists, you
top
got
10.
classics. If you on my if for anything, if you in NBA, you got championships. If you want my favorite anything, you get it done. So if you didn't get it done, you're not on none of my list. And Fab don't have no classics. So he got big girl records. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the
So
girls
you saying
the
all
girls think he
Fab
cute.
got is records for females?
That's it. That's all he got. He got some mixtape joints.
tripping.
He got some mixtape records. You know what I'm saying?
Hard,
But
bro. You tripping hard.
what
you was smoking this morning?
I didn't smoke anything this morning, actually. Well, what records do we got? Like, what? We saw the battle.
Shit, a record that's not a girl record, Breathe. That's not a girl record.
Okay, that's one.
That was one off the bat.
Okay, that's one.
Now you what other song did he play in this battle? So every song he played in this battle was girl song because the first 2 wasn't.
The majority, the only rounds that Fab came close to winning were the girl songs because Jada couldn't come with it. And some of them records Fab played, Jada came back with something crazier. So it's like, and again, I'm not trying to just completely tear Fab down. Like I said, he's a Brooklyn OG. I'm sure in Brooklyn, Fab is like, you know, like how we respect DJ Quick in Compton. You know, you might go somewhere else and they don't even know who DJ Quick is. But in Brooklyn,
Hell no.
I
You saying that's the same as Fab?
I'm saying how he's seen in Brooklyn, how he's seen in New York is not how he's seen in L.A.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people not because that's his hometown.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying a lot of them records probably ring off on the East Coast, but when we looking at the battle, it's like, bro, Fab, what is this? This ain't it.
Man, let me go look up something real quick since niggas say Fab only got.
Fab ain't listen, man. Now I feel like it was just it was a poorly orchestrated battle. I know they got the Jason versus Freddie thing, but Fab getting into the ring with Jada, come on. Like, what is he gonna play when Jada start all about the Benjamins and he got records with Big and stuff? Like, what you gonna do? Hits. But your hits are they pale in comparison to what Jada got in the streets of New York. Like that was a bad decision. They should have put like Fab and Ja Rule, or like Fab and somebody that got records like girl records too. You know what I'm saying? Like him would get. They should have put Jada and 50. Like that would have been a better battle. Somebody who got street records and they can go both ways. But to me that was a slaughter. That was like the Lakers versus the Clippers.
I gotta watch the whole thing. Again though. But did he play Keeping It Gangsta on there?
He did.
Fab?
He did.
Yeah.
And when he played it, that kind of rang off because we kind of forgot about that joint.
Yeah, I remember Keeping It Gangsta. Shit. Yeah, I mean, he got his hits is all, a lot of the they a little more, with females. But I'm saying like, you discrediting this man like this nigga's just weak. Like, goddamn,
I'm
nigga,
not
that
saying
nigga
he
fat.
weak.
You crazy.
Okay, this
Listen,
is
I'm
why
gonna say this
is
much.
why I go so hard.
Jada wouldn't have battled that nigga if he felt like he wasn't no. Period.
No, Jada did that because he knew he was gonna slaughter him.
Never.
And that's his boy,
Jada too solid to do that,
bro. And that's why he kept saying this ain't no battle. It's all good because he wanted to know. Listen, I'm not. I feel bad for killing you like this, but you my brother. It's cool.
Listen. Ain't nobody win. It's no win-win. They both win anyway. Both.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Extreme at the end of the day.
For sure, they both gonna win.
Yeah,
It's a win-win.
Yeah, are they? Jada, I like Jada better, but I'm not finna go and agree with you on Fab on how you said all of that.
Somebody please tell me what's okay. This is why I go so hard and not on Fab because I like Fab, but
did he diss you or something?
No, my favorite, the GOAT is Jay-Z, right? Fab come from the same place and had the blessing of Jay-Z, right? So when Fab dropped his first single was featuring Nate Dogg. So being from the West Coast,
deny it.
Right. So being from the West Coast, you're kind of looking like, well, who? Okay, cool, right? Yeah. So dropped his first single, did his thing. He got the blessing of Jay. Fab had the bars, he had the jerseys. He was a man in high school.
Holla Back was first. Youngin was first. Holla Back,
Youngin.
Yeah, then I think Deny came after.
Somewhere around there. Yeah. That first album, Fab was cracking. But when he had the opportunity to really take it to the next level with his follow up albums and things like that, I just don't feel like he did that. I feel like he didn't. Coming under the tutelage of Jay-Z, for him to be from Brooklyn, the next rapper up, everybody was saying it. He's supposed to be next. He got the site, Jay-Z blessed it. And for him not to evolve into that, I just feel like, I don't know.
So you mad at him because he was supposed to be more than what you thought, and just because he came under the Jay-Z umbrella and Jay-Z stamped him?
I feel like, if you under the tutelage of somebody like that, you supposed to you gonna hustle like that. You gonna be like that.
How many people that was under Jay-Z umbrella is like that?
Nobody, I guess. Ain't no
so,
more.
So how you finna take a shot at?
But that's why he looked bad though.
You if you gonna say Fab look bad, then you should say Myth Bleak look terrible.
And he does. I'll say that. Myth Bleak. I mean, but I don't even think we think Myth Bleak is a rapper though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a rapper. What is he?
Coming to Age was dope, but that was in 96, 97. You know what I'm saying?
He was a rapper.
Bleak ain't even on Fab level though. I won't disrespect Fab like that. Like Fab can rap better than Bleak.
You said it like Fab wasn't nothing.
Fab, listen, in New York, Fab is still one of the top tier rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not Fab got bars, okay? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying like his career and what you expected from Fab and his content and all that, it just didn't match up. For somebody just coming behind Jay, it's like, okay, he finna be the thing. And you
I think some people just different though. Some people like this, like how I brought up Myth Bleak, that nigga probably didn't want to. Or he probably didn't care to be doing this rap shit like Jay-Z did.
I feel you.
He probably didn't care to be putting these lyrics and these bars together. Like, he probably was like, nigga, I'm finna rap real quick, got his bag, and be like, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
On to the next. All right. I can
it's
feel
cool.
that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
cool.
everybody ain't, you gonna expect everybody to be Jay-Z because they hang around Jay?
I'm not expecting you to be that, but it's like we come from the era of, you know, it was Rockefeller, it was Death Row, it was certain camps, and out of that camp, I remember you used to like Beanie Siegel.
Nigga hard.
You know what I'm saying?
The truth.
So you expect a certain person to go hard coming from a certain type of camp.
Yeah.
You listen to Rough Riders, okay, they coming with a certain type of energy.
But see, how many of those camps wasn't put together? Meaning like, okay, like a TDE.
Right?
J-Rock and Kendrick and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Been rapping and all of that with
Right.
each other, freestyling.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the hottest spitters as you go on, and then you create your team that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So of course, if you a record label, if this Rough Riders or this Rockefeller, you're gonna go sign all of the hottest of the hot. So it's gonna be that way.
Right.
This is not no group that just all came
Naturally.
out the mud naturally.
Oh, they like no Wu-Tang or nothing like that.
Nah.
I see what you're saying.
So it's like,
So you can't expect him to move like everybody else when it ain't natural like that.
or just not even, you know what I'm saying, you're going to expect everybody to be hitters because you're handpicking them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
of
if
course.
that's the case, why isn't Fabulous a hitter?
He is.
Where?
According to who says he's not?
He's not.
Who said he ain't though?
His numbers, his career.
What how many plaques he got? How many hits he got?
Look, I'm talking album. I'm talking.
No, nigga.
I'm not talking.
You said if we talking
We talking
numbers,
classic rap. No, we talking in order to be, we talking rap to be a classic rappers. You got to have a classic album.
All right, okay. Do a classic album have to say what's the requirements of a classic album?
It's the content. It ain't got nothing to do with the numbers. But if it's a classic, it's deemed a classic by everybody. They know.
Why it ain't got nothing to do with the numbers? But
It ain't got nothing to do with
but
like
you
Kendrick
said
first album is a
basketball,
classic.
But you said the basketball, you going based on nigga, your top 10 gotta have a ring.
You got to have a championship. You got to get it done.
So how you not going on numbers?
Because a classic, maybe it does coincide with the numbers, right? But I'm saying a classic is about the content. It's like, I don't know what Kendrick first album sold, but I know it's a classic.
I guarantee you it's platinum or gold.
I guarantee you, right?
Right.
But my thing is like, I'm not saying it's got to be gold to be a classic. I'm just saying the content got to make it. It coincides though. If it's gonna be a classic, it's gonna be platinum or gold. It's a fact. So it goes the same way. But I'm saying it's the content though. Like Fab is agreeable across the board. Nobody can tell me no different. He might have a classic mixtape. I'll give him that. He might one of them mixtapes that was popping, that he had the French record on the New Year's Eve. That mixtape was dope. And he had the Grave Digger series and all that. Fab did a lot of mixtape stuff.
Yeah.
He did the DJ Clue stuff.
And then the later ones was Summertime Shootouts. And shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
he was definitely a trailblazer as far as like going up to Power 105 freestyling on Desert Storm.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Him
trying
and
to,
Clue.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking away from that. But in terms of like, if we talking hip hop legends, you got to have a classic album to sit at the table. And Fab don't got one, to me.
So
You name it. If you got one, you name it.
no. So hold on. Let's go back here. The requirements to sit at the table.
Classic album.
Okay. Now where's the classic album meter?
The people.
Okay. So
The people gonna tell you if it's a classic or not. It's a fact.
So how I say, nigga, if you going based on that, shit, Boosie got a classic album.
Boosie do got a classic album.
Badass is classic.
Yeah.
Webby Savage Life is classic.
That's a fact.
Savage Life 2 is hell of it. E40, Charlie Hustle is a classic. Shit, I ain't gotta say Jada. Jada, you already know Jada.
Yeah,
man.
Snoop Doggy Style, classic.
But I'm just saying. So, how you define?
The people. This how we
you
can
saying
agree on
that-
that. Boom, you right.
No, they got classics, but
Yeah.
but they're not. You're not gonna say they're in your top 10. So I'm confused on
No, but see,
how you putting this together.
being a classic and being in my top 10 is two different. I can agree. Although Boosie and Webby and them not in my top 10, I can say, yes, you're right. That's a classic. That's a fact.
Okay.
For even Master P, he got classics. You know what I'm saying? You got a classic album.
Yeah.
To sit at a table to be a big dog, you need a classic album. And Fab ain't got one. And that's just it. He done a lot. He's
So
a
the
great
first
rapper.
one wasn't classic?
No.
What was the one with the blue cover? Was that Street Dreams?
Yeah, that's the first one. He's not a classic.
The first one got Youngin on. I thought, which one was the gray cover? Like when he got like the thing on his head.
Holla Back Young, and he had the joint with Lil Mo.
He had a gang of hits on that one. Then what's the one he had? The one later on he had with Throw It in the Bag on there.
I think that was on a mixtape.
Oh, okay. Throw It on the Bag was a hit.
That was.
But
That was a hit. But see, that's a dream record. I mean, I can't even. I'm not gonna say that.
But
That's a Fab record.
Can anybody on your top 10? Do they have more? Is there anybody on your top 10 that got more hits than Fab? I guarantee you, it's one person.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna ask you this
Everybody
way.
on top 10.
I guarantee you, on your top 10 is probably one person that he got more hits than.
He probably do. It's probably people on my top 10 that Ja Rule got more hits than.
Yeah.
Because at a point in time, Ja Rule was killing everything.
Yeah.
Right? But that don't mean that it resonates with the culture, and that don't mean that, you know.
Why? If you killing everything, how it's not resonating?
If you making a bunch of pop records, that don't resonate with me.
So Ja Rule shit didn't resonate with the
No, but Ja Rule got a classic though. Ja Rule that Vinny Vetti
Vici, the
classic.
first one.
That's a classic. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, even though he not in my top 10, I can say, yo, that's a classic. So he can
Okay.
sit at the table. He can't sit at my table, but he can sit at the table.
This nigga right here. Okay, I mean, I dig that. I'm just saying, who your top 10 is?
Man, it varies, but you know, it's, if we go top 5, it's Jay-Z. Jay-Z is up there for sure. Go put
Dead
Jay-Z.
giveaway.
Jay is up there, man. It switches up, but Jay, Snoop, Scarface.
Scarface hard. Until I seen him, man. Oh,
Man, Scarface one of the coldest.
that nigga hard.
Jay, Snoop, Scarface.
At first,
Andre 3000.
Scarface used to rap too slow for me at first. I couldn't catch it.
Yeah.
Till it was like, oh, this nigga hard.
He be kicking that real, like,
this
like,
nigga
man.
hard on me.
Pimp C.
Wait, who would you say? You said Andre 3 Stacks?
Andre 3000, Jay-Z, Snoop,
Yeah.
Pimp C. Who else did I say? Andre 3000, Snoop, Pimp C.
Do you think
Scarface.
Do Andre 3000 have enough albums for him to be on somebody's top 10?
Yeah, because if you look at it, like, so if people want to disqualify all the Outkast albums,
No, I ain't disqualifying nothing.
but
I'm
some
just
people,
asking.
yeah, because some people will be like, well, nah, he didn't write the songs by himself, and he only
That
wrote.
don't mean nothing.
But, yeah, but you get cats from the, like, super hardcore heads from the East Coast, like, well, he didn't write the song by himself. He only wrote one verse, and Big Boy finished the song, so technically he don't have his own hip hop album, and whatever the case is. I feel like I never heard Andre come whack on no verse. All of his content is crazy, and that solo album he got is probably one of the greatest.
I wasn't feeling that one.
You don't like The Love Below?
No, that I fuck with The Love Below. That's the double disc.
Yeah, the Speaker Box. I don't
Box.
like Speaker Box.
Wait, no. Speaker Box was Andre's side.
No, Speaker
Speaker
Box was Big Boy's side. Yeah.
And then Love Below.
Was Andre's side.
Right.
Yeah.
Did Andre put out another project after that?
Well, you know, they did Idlewild.
Idlewild, that shit was weak to me.
Yeah, it was just like a little soundtrack. But
Yeah, to the movie.
yeah, but other than that, they haven't put out anything else.
Andre ain't nothing else after that? After Idlewild?
He put out a couple songs, just like instrumental songs.
Yeah.
Him playing he played the violin, playing the guitar and all that, but
Yeah.
no like full length projects.
What's a classic song besides Hey Ya on Love Below?
She Lives in My Lap, Prototype.
The biggest.
The whole joint, man. That whole
Hey
album
Ya was
crazy.
the biggest hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to think about Andre. We respect he produces his own records. He writes his own records.
DJ Quick do too.
You know what I'm saying? He was with the Queen.
No, I'm saying Andre hard, but I'm just asking because I was saying something the other day, and they was talking, people put Biggie in their top 5 and say Biggie was harder than Tupac, and everybody got their own opinion. But I'm like, I don't have enough content from Biggie.
He don't have enough work for you to say he better than Pac.
Well, he got work that we can measure, but Tupac you can't compare the two because Tupac got more work.
Yeah,
than him.
yeah.
And his work is diverse.
Yeah. And we got to see Pac grow more than we got to see Big.
Exactly. So you can't really say, I don't know how you can say, unless you there at the time he was cracking and you from that town in that era, and then you get to see it, the come up, then you feel like, okay, this nigga
He was
hard.
on. Yeah.
You feel me? But I feel like it's not enough music from Big.
Who is your top 5?
Shit, I'm top 5.
And then what's the requirements? Like, I feel like you have to have these classic albums for you. What is it? What does an artist have to do to get on your top 5 list?
They gotta. Mine is more so. I'm listening to it for the motivation and to feel your struggle, or if I'm going through something similar to yours, and you can, I can listen to it and be, good, and be motivated. Okay. So for me, I don't give a fuck about nigga that could ribbity, rabbity, slippity, slappity, shiffity, chillity, head, miracle shit. I don't what the fuck. That shit ain't doing nothing for me, bro. You feel me? Yeah. Like it ain't doing nothing. What? Okay, you put words together tight. Yeah. Okay.
But you want to feel that pain. I want to see what you're talking about.
Exactly. Yeah, so for me, my top 5 gonna be for sure 40. E40 for sure off the rip. We going Lil Boosie for sure. Mm-hmm. We going Snoop for sure. I'm going Jada for sure.
Okay.
And then I don't know, man. My last one, man. I don't know, man. I don't know yet, man. I might go. I don't know. I see. I fuck with Project Pat too.
Project Pat.
My mama, Project Pat. You feel me? So I don't know, man. That 5th spot, man. You feel me? I got my selection is different.
Yeah.
You feel me? But people that I could just be going through, listening, picking their songs, songs, listening, I'm gonna be, this is my shit right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna Project Pat, my nigga.
Yeah.
And it was Busta Rhymes too.
Oh yeah, Busta. Did you hear that Busta Drake song that he was talking about?
No, the one that they
that never came out for the Dilla joint. It's on YouTube. It's dope.
But Busta stopped working, so it was like, damn, my nigga, I need like.
So you feel like he just quit?
He ain't quit, but some niggas go on hiatus and shit.
Yeah.
And stop working. You feel me? I saw some on the internet the other day. It's a big topic. So a lot of the black women obviously don't feel protected by the black man.
Man, let's talk about this, man. Cause I don't get it.
You don't?
I don't understand it.
Because they talking about the black men that's in their lives.
Well, if you talk about the black men in your life, why don't you talk to them as opposed to getting on social media and talking to me?
This is
because you trying to make me like what? Because I do everything. I feel like we got to protect all our women.
Yeah.
But when women get on social media and say, "Oh, black men, whoopty woo woo woo," you letting people on the outside that ain't even on the team look in and criticize us and all that. And it's like, I'm not saying that they don't have a voice, and black women ain't necessarily wrong for doing that. I don't want to try to shame them, but it's like, come on, man. Like, what you mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
All right, look, so I think on certain points what they saying is like, because they can't, I made a post and they were saying in general. Some was saying, yeah, they family, friends, homeboys, uncles, cousins, brothers, whatever, daddy. Mm-hmm. But they was like in general. I'm like, how you gonna say in general when you don't know all black men? But they going based on all of the women that they know too as well and they experience.
But when they say they don't feel safe, does that mean that they getting cheated on? Does that mean that they getting beat up? Like
different shit.
Because it's like, are we coupling?
It's not just physical.
So what does it mean though? Cause I feel like it got so many layers to it.
Let me see if I can help. Cause I can't,
Yeah, I understand.
I'm going based on trying to understand them.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's more than just like a physical thing. You know what I'm saying? I think when they say protected, meaning like nigga not disrespected.
Not disrespected.
And don't let nobody disrespect us.
I feel that.
Cause music, from the music.
Yeah.
From the music.
But how could they say that when I bet the same part?
I'm gonna play. I got. Hold on. Listen.
Okay, let me chill.
I hear what you say. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it's not just about a physical thing.
Let me get
Some might have a homegirl that's in abusive relationship with a man. She may have been in that abusive relationship because she didn't have her daddy left. He gone. Mind you, that's 2 black men already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you turn on the music. The music is disrespecting the women.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And then now that you have social media, you see a lot of little silly shit going on social media as well. So they accounting all of that. They accounting the videos you see where women getting slapped on the streets by a man and a bunch of men walk past and don't do nothing.
Okay.
They're counting, the men harming the women, just doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's when they saying not feeling protected. It's bigger than just they whole, just they immediate circle of the men that they know of.
Yeah.
But now me, that's trying to understand them. So now on the flip side of it,
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I understand that. I said, any man you in an abusive relationship with, and or you feel like he don't protect you or anything. First time he fuck up, that's a shame on him. Second time, if he whip your ass the second time and you go back and stay, now you asking for somebody to protect you? I don't understand.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because how many times have niggas jumped out on the limb to go protect a woman when on some physical shit, and she ends up back with the nigga?
Talk about it, man.
So the man get it's a lot of niggas. There's a lot of men that get to the point where it's like she gonna do what she gonna do. She a grown ass woman. She accepting that. She keep going back to that nigga. So now it's like if I put my hands on this nigga and I go to jail, then what?
She
gonna
be
right back with this nigga.
Exactly.
And you probably don't got no bail money for me anyway. So I'm like, and then on top of that, I'm like, okay, yeah, you right. The music is disrespectful, but you shaking your ass to it.
Come on, man.
So I'm like, what you want us to do? And then if you mad at us, if you say we don't protect y'all, I understand that. But the first thing, like you said earlier, you gotta go address the men in your life first, and you gotta go address the woman in the mirror and figure out why you keep going back to these ancient niggas when it comes to your relationship, or why you keep staying with the man that you don't feel protected with. And then I feel like women more emotional too, so they don't feel protected with the feelings and all of the above. Cause then the cheating come too as well, but
Yeah, I'm dropping bombs.
But on some real shit though, I don't think that's no. Like some of the issues that they got, I don't think it's no black man issue. I think it's a man. That's what men do. You know what I'm saying? So certain things they can't throw in there. You know what I'm saying? But what they can say is some of them made some points like, okay, it's just a lot of shit going on. You got a lot of the black men in jail, absent fathers, this and that. And then you looking at a nigga to protect you that wasn't protected. Because you got daddy issues, niggas do too.
That's real.
His daddy was gone too, fool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You expected him to protect you, but he never been protected.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Dropping bombs.
So that's almost like you ever seen a situation where people got siblings and they in the house together, and the younger sibling want the bigger sibling to protect them, but they both getting whooped on. They both getting abused.
Yeah.
It was happening to the big one too. He ain't in a position. How he gonna protect you too?
Exactly.
So the only thing he might do, he might run away and leave the home.
Yeah.
And now the younger sibling is like, damn, you left me. He's like, bro, I didn't know what to do neither. I couldn't protect myself. I was getting beat too. That's a fact. So it's almost like the same thing. I'm not making excuses for it, cause there's a lot of bum niggas out here. There's a lot of bum niggas out here that got kids, refuse to take care of their kids. It's a lot of bum niggas out here that love the streets more than their kids. And it is a lot of bum niggas out here that do disrespect black women.
Okay.
But it's a lot of black men that don't.
That's a fact.
The only thing is we don't get to see the ones that don't. Because they don't like to show you the ones that don't.
Because they always talking about the ones that do, the disrespect. And
That's
all that
it. How many, man, listen here. You don't see a bunch of black doctors and lawyers on TV, but they exist.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to see a bunch of black firemen and all the people that work a 9 to 5, good jobs, don't have no record, never been to jail, that's black. You don't see them on TV, but they exist.
Yeah.
And we know this shit because in our everyday life, we know people that's like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But they ain't on the TV.
Interesting.
We can go to a shit, where we at? We can go to around the corner, go to a nice little neighborhood in the middle of the hood.
Yeah.
It's a little middle class pocket.
Right now, absolutely.
Right now, where
They got good jobs, good car, everything. Yeah.
no record, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we just don't see that. But I just think, like I was saying, I think that they going based on, long story short, they personal experience.
How do we fix that? Like, how do we hold men accountable so that we show women, okay, we hear what y'all saying. Like, if we come to the table, like, because we got some acts too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's like y'all don't feel protected. We got some things that we don't feel from the other side too, from
Yeah.
black women. And we gonna get on that also. But right now, it's like we trying to come together. What's the solution for that? Like, how do we be like, yeah, we hear y'all. Okay, we gonna do this.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. Shit.
I don't
The only
know
thing
either.
you could do is, I feel like, is change yourself. You just make sure you doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you teach whoever around you.
And if you got any bum ass homeboys,
Yeah.
you should probably, say something to him.
Yeah,
But he
it's
grown, he gonna do what he gonna
That's
do.
what I'm saying. He grown. He gonna either do what he gonna do. So you either gonna say I ain't fucking with him as a homie, or y'all just gonna be homies and y'all not gonna touch on that topic.
Yeah.
Because women seem to think niggas don't have conversations and don't tell like homie shit. Like, women think that men don't have conversations and be like, nigga, you was foul. That's fucked up.
Yeah, they think we be congratulating.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
they
nigga, you
don't-
did it foul. Nah, we don't do
Nah,
stuff
we
like
don't
that.
be
Yeah.
Nah, sometimes, we might joke about certain shit or be laughing and shit, but nah, niggas be like, you did what?
Yeah, if
That
your
shit
homie
was
do
on,
something
like, bro,
crazy,
you
you gonna tell
tripping,
him,
bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like, women think we don't do that.
I wonder, do women do that? Do women see something they homegirl did foul and say, girl, you was wrong for that?
I seen that before.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be a
seen
little
that.
hard on them. I feel like they don't do
Feel
that.
me? I seen that because I lived in the house with women and shit. So.
See, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I seen that. They used to do it a lot. You feel me?
Interesting.
But now, like, cause the women, I ain't gonna cap. They used to have like a little code, homie.
What's that? See,
Like it like this. Like, women used to have a code, bro. Like, back in the day. Like, right now, it's easier to go. It's like, it seems like it's way. Women don't care to have sex with a man that got a girl no more.
They don't care.
Nah, it seemed like at one point they had a code like, oh, you got a girlfriend? I ain't fucking with you.
Right.
Or if they did mess with you and you had a girl they didn't know.
Yeah.
Nowadays, some girls don't give a damn.
So you can just come right out and tell them.
But then you got some niggas that don't.
And men should. You should just be honest.
You got some niggas that have a whole family and don't say
And
nothing.
be lying.
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Get you caught up,
But I'm like, when the women say in general, I'm like, okay, that's like me judging y'all based on the shit that I see, and I know damn well this ain't.
Yeah.
This
I see
don't
what you're
amount.
saying.
This not all of black women.
Yeah.
And then my question to y'all is, do y'all tell these? What? Oh, I got a question. Did y'all say anything to Megan Thee Stallion for twerking in front of that motherfucking with them Black Lives Matter sign and that fist? Because when I'm looking in them comments, I see everybody egging that bullshit on.
I seen women, oh, that's my bitch Megan won the award, my bitch.
Yeah, that's all. It's
But y'all
stupid
don't-
ass shit.
Yeah, but y'all don't
But she
understand
twerking, though.
the visual.
Listen,
She twerking in front of the Black Lives Matter. And we out here trying to make something happen, and they up there ass naked twerking.
listen,
on
homie.
CBS.
So I'm asking y'all this: do y'all hold them accountable?
Nah, but they gonna say you a chauvinist when you say that. They gonna say you coming down on women, and that's her body, and she
I don't
got the
give a
right
fuck.
to do what she want to do, right?
So
and
what?
It's true. You got the right to do what you want to do, but I feel
Do
like,
that shit behind closed doors. If Lizzo can't walk around the Staples Center with her ass out, why you can shake your ass on the stage?
That's
What's the
real
difference,
talk.
homie? If
I,
y'all gonna be talking all this, oh, it's kids in here, shit.
what's the difference?
Stop playing with me, bro. And then you got the black fist up.
And you shaking your ass.
Man, listen.
For the national
if Martin
world to
Luther
see.
King was alive today and he was at the wars and saw that shit, what would he say? Would you have done that if he was there?
Hell no.
Probably so. They think it's cool now.
Man,
All y'all homegirls that got boys, sons, daughters.
Speak on it, man.
Y'all condoning all of it. Y'all don't even separate y'all lives no more. If you gonna be out here, homie, and you know you got kids, don't let your kids see certain shit.
But they all on Instagram with it.
Don't let your kids have an Instagram and they can go click your OnlyFans link.
What's going on? What's up with these mamas, man?
Look.
What's going on with y'all out here?
Listen, y'all better check y'all debit accounts right now, because it might not be just Fortnite charges on that motherfucker. It might be your OnlyFans charges on that motherfucker.
Man, can you imagine that?
You thought you got a new fan.
And it's your son.
And it's your son. You trying to figure what the fuck my mama doing. So y'all talking about that?
Oh my goodness!
Y'all ain't telling none of y'all homegirls that's having these hot girl summers.
Man, out here tripping, and we gotta talk about that because they fronting.
Y'all not telling y'all homegirls that the ones that's loud in public, getting extra out for no reason,
right?
Always trying to fight a nigga, being a nigga face. Y'all ain't talking about them,
right? Saying nothing
because those exist.
But you know what? I feel like for some reason. And we not coming down on all y'all, but we just like we want to hear what y'all got to say. Y'all got to hear what we got to say, right? Yeah. I don't understand why so many of our women are finding power in doing like things that are seen as whole shit, if for lack of a better term. It's like
they got the control. It's their body.
It's my body. I got control, and it's like,
right,
yeah, girl, that's
body,
your.
But I don't want it at the end of the day. Don't expect me to marry your stinking ass.
Yeah, or put no babies, and then they feel like, you know, it's cool. We don't need y'all. We gonna do our own thing, and that's real. Okay, do your thing, baby. But I feel like it's a spirit that's out here in the world, man. It's called a Jezebel spirit, and it ain't right. And I'm not calling
Jezebel spirit. That's a whole spirit.
Jezebel is deeper than just being a whole spirit. If you do some studying on what Jezebel was and how she really got down, but that's the spirit that's infiltrating everything, man. I feel like I see it in the music, and I'm all for black women. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for the betterment of our people, man. And it hurts me to like see the spirit. That's why the city girls is cracking like they are. That's why Cardi B cracking like she is. That's why all these women is coming with a certain spirit is cracking like that. And it's like it's infecting the masses, man. It's infecting the little girls. It's infecting everything. And while on one side, I think it's positive that women can, you know, make your own money, do your own thing, and have your own power. That's great. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. And I'm all for being sexual and it's your body and do what you want to do. But every time I see you, if you naked every time I see you, shaking your ass every time I see you, is it really about your rap? Every time I see Meg, she shaking her ass, bro.
You can't take it serious.
I don't know none of her raps. She look good though. You feel me? But is it really about your raps? Like, are you rapping or are you prostituting?
Yeah.
That's what I got to go back to. For the men too. If every time I see you flashing your gun and all this and that, like what's the deal, bro? Because at some point you're gonna have to live up to that. And that's where it gets tricky.
I think now a lot of these niggas don't have to live up to it because they fans ain't street niggas no more. That's why 6ix9ine ain't had to live up to shit.
Well, he don't have to live up to it with his fans, but somebody's
gonna touch that nigga, man.
You don't think it's gonna come to 6ix9ine at all?
He came home from jail. He got out of jail. Y'all ain't touch him. That was the closest y'all was finna get. You
That's
feel
deep,
what I'm saying?
man.
But you know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was saying as far as like with the women and the whole respect thing. It seems like nowadays though, you got. I'll say this much. I seen somebody on my page. It was confusing to me. They was saying how they don't feel protected by the black man, but at the same time, they was advocating for D-Wade's son. So I'm trying to figure out what you want.
Because
you want the black man to protect you, or you want the black man to become you?
Because D-Wade's son is not gonna be able to protect.
You can't look for him to protect you now.
Yeah, he looking for some protection. Both of y'all looking at me. We in the same spot. Y'all both looking at me. Okay.
So what? I'm confused on some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it, man.
I don't.
Cause like, do we want to support? That's a whole different thing. Because and there's something else. It's like we can't never talk about these issues with the LGBTQ community, because once you bring it up, it's like everything's shut down. Once you start to like, not even criticize it, but just try to have an understanding.
Yeah.
It's like they not trying to hear that. Hey, if you're not with it, you're not in agreement with us, you wrong. We shutting it down.
Oh well, shut me down if I'm wrong because I don't agree with shit you do. You don't agree with everybody else do. So get your goofy ass out of here. Right. If you don't want nobody in your goddamn business too about the whole sexual shit, then just stop putting shit on the internet, or stop putting it out there to the world. Of course, nobody gives a shit about what you doing and who you fucking in your bedroom or none of that shit.
Right.
But when you put it out there and it becomes public, then everybody is gonna have something to say about it. That's just how life is. That's what it's gonna be.
Exactly. And I feel like just how we said the new age woman, with this new spirit, is power in that. And
the women becoming the men and the men becoming the women.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's deep. It's scientific, bro. It's not a
coincidence. Niggas walking around here with little ass pants on, colored hair, and pistols. And purses and shit on.
And purses.
What is you niggas doing?
What's going on?
Them is the protectors, though.
But what are they protecting?
My point. That's why the black women tripping.
That's a fact.
But hey, y'all gonna have to pick and choose how y'all want it. You want the macho protector now? Or you what y'all want? Or you want what's here next? Cause y'all be vouching. I don't know.
Yeah, because a month ago they were saying it was okay for Alicia Keys and Swiss to paint the baby's fingernails all different colors. They were saying it's cool.
If, what you?
But then on the flip side, it's like we need some protection.
But then we equal, but then we gotta protect you too.
All right, hold
so
up.
if we saying we equal,
right,
then y'all gonna have to really figure it out. Or if you saying we equal, but our role is to protect, then I can accept that.
And what is their role?
I don't know. To motivate, to support.
I don't know. It maybe to nurture. A lot of them can't cook. A lot of them don't know nothing about nurturing and swat. A lot of these women don't know how to swaddle a baby. They don't know how to do a lot of stuff. Here, you know what I'm saying? Man. So what if we still protectors? What's the new age role for the woman? Because now everybody out in the workplace, everybody working, getting their own thing. But like, what's this takes us into the next topic.
Let me see if they got it. Let me look in the comments. Go ahead, I'm listening
to the next topic.
Yeah.
And we gonna wrap up with this one, man. But I have to know. Shout to the homegirl Ellie, man. She worked with me at KJLH.
Yeah.
You might see some of the clips, man. We be in KJLH, and it's like, man, let's just be productive while we in here.
Yeah.
So, West Coast legend, Compton legend, Dr. Dre is going through an $800 million divorce right now.
No prenup?
No prenuptial agreement. And oftentimes when you bring up prenup, you might think I'm trying to cheat on you or something like that. Nah. And it's a hard conversation to have with a woman before you get married.
Yeah.
Because she gonna feel like, what you mean? You want a prenup. But it's a hard conversation to have, but you gotta have it. Do you think Dr. Dre was wrong for not having a prenuptial agreement with this woman? And now it's all over. You know, when a woman scorned is a scary sight.
Well, I think he was wrong. He was with her for 25 years.
With her for 25 years.
I mean, I can't say he was wrong because that was his decision. He did what he wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? But I do feel like it's wrong for scarred women to try to take. Why you trying to take half of a nigga shit?
And if the courts know that, why do they allow that to happen?
You taking half of my shit because of what you went through emotionally. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you could have left a long time ago.
Ooh, talk about it.
You mad at me because you stayed.
Damn, that's deep.
And you accepted all of my bullshit. Now you saying, well, fuck it, since it's over, nigga, you give me all this money.
That's
Dre worth what, he 800 million? Man, I would have, after 25 years, we divorced. I got 50 million for you. We could call it quits.
And that seems logical. But women gonna be like, 50 million?
50 million? You got.
I need 400.
Man, we going to court. You're not getting 400.
Please, man.
You wasn't. I can't give you 400 because you wasn't in the studio with me.
But see, and that's what I said. But a woman, I had an argument. She said, well, You don't know what she was doing to allow him to be in the studio. She was taking care of his kids. She was whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. She
was taking care of her kids too.
That's a fact.
Duh, them her kids too.
That's a fact.
Was he not providing this? Was he? You want to take a nigga all? Listen, let's keep it 1,000 with you, bro.
Okay.
It's your fault if you with a rich nigga for 25 years and you need alimony when y'all divorced.
Oh, hold on. Talk about it.
Let's just keep the shit a buck.
Keep it a buck.
That's your fault.
So that's
how the
your
fuck
fault.
you sitting next to a millionaire for all these years and you ain't that?
And you ain't did no
and
hustling
you need
on your
this
own.
shit.
That's a fact.
All right then, I don't want to hear none of that. That's out.
But what do you say? You say, okay, we've been together 25. I got 50 mil for you. That's logical. You will never have to work
Fuck
again.
it, what you want? 80? I give you an 80 pack.
Nigga, she want 400. You got 800.
Nah, you not.
I want 400.
No.
Michael Jordan wife got. Is she? No, Troy. I want 400. And if you say no, we going to court. And the white man
Jordan
gonna say
got
she getting
400
400.
because son had a whole Jordan wife. Son had a whole nother family on the sneak low.
Oh, I didn't know all that.
Whole nother setup.
Oh, so his wife found out and she was mad.
That nigga had a whole nother setup, bro.
Alright. Okay.
Nigga on some whole other shit like, oh, this nigga is sick. What you doing, bro?
He tripping.
That nigga had a whole nother family.
Okay. I understand. So she gonna
Don't
she
give
gonna
me.
get
Am
in.
I right? Hey, in the comment section, allegedly. If I'm wrong, quote me. You know,
But even
tell me.
still, I don't feel like the court should operate by an emotional. You divorce woman scorn. I want half for 800, and you ain't made no beats.
You ain't nothing.
What are you crazy?
Yeah, no.
But she gonna get that 400. That's what's so crazy. That's what's so crazy. She gonna get it.
Yeah.
Whatever she want, the white man gonna hit the gavel, boom, and she gonna get it.
Well, he gonna get parts, so he gonna take a little percentage off too, though.
Who? The
Cool.
judge? Oh yeah, they all gonna get
Off
paid.
of that too. But $400 million. Who the fuck?
That don't even make sense.
I'm supposed to give you $400 million because I've been with you for 25 years of my life.
That's what a woman feel. A woman to say,
You,
I gave you the best years of my
I
life.
should give you $400 million when my mama took more from. When my mama ain't even asking for $400 million.
She gonna say, I gave you the best years of my life. I gave you the best years of my life. My body isn't what it is. I was with you in my prime. I'm not in my prime.
Was you a virgin when I met you? Because that's going to matter if you saying that.
No,
the best years of your life.
Yeah.
Look here, Skillet.
Yeah, she gonna say, I was in my prime when I was with you, and you squandered it away, and I need you to pay, so I need 400 mil.
No. Yeah. No. We going to court.
It don't matter. The white boy
I would say this.
gamble.
I would never be with a woman that long and leave no woman high and dry. If I got money, period, and I was you as my girlfriend, I got bag, I'm not gonna leave no woman high.
But you just said, yeah, I'll give you 50 million.
I'll give you an 80 million. I'll give you 80.
But she said no.
80 million?
You got a you got a new girl, bro. She don't 80 mil, even though that's a lot of money, she not looking at that. She looking at that new woman. I need 400. Fuck
Yeah,
that 80.
Listen, you finna go take that 80 pack and spit it on your new nigga.
She is.
Cause that new nigga ain't gonna be me unless you got a richer nigga. If I'm worth 800 million.
Oh, she already got a new nigga. She that's what she using to get over you. You know what I'm saying? But all the while, she still want that 400.
So are you mad at Drake cause his wife is Caucasian?
Is she Caucasian?
I don't know.
I thought she was black.
Oh no.
I knew she was mixed up a little
Terry
bit.
Crews' wife looks white, but she black though.
Man.
She looked like it though, like on first glance.
Yeah, I think she might be mixed race. Drake's wife probably like black and white, like Terry Crews' wife.
I thought Terry Crews' wife looked black when you look at her. Not at first glance, she's black.
But the way Terry Crews is
Dr.
acting,
Dre
his
wife
wife
don't look
is
black.
clearly white. His wife is clearly a white woman. Gotta be. The way Terry Crews is acting, his wife gotta be a white woman.
Oh no, you saying the way you saying? Oh, her
The way-
mentality.
The way
Not her
he's
look, no.
not her look.
mentality.
Because I come to the belief that if you mix race, but your mom is white, it really affects you a lot differently than if your mom was black. So
I think it affects who was in your life more.
absolutely, it affects everything. If your mom is white as opposed to your mom being black, it's going to change a lot about the type of person you are. And I feel like Terry Crews is married to a white woman. That's why he acting like that. It is just coming out.
You think he acting like that, or you think it's just being he's just
It's
being
in there.
him?
No, he's being himself.
Yeah.
But it's just coming out, and it's like, oh yeah,
It's to the point where this nigga just need to shut up.
he just needs to go.
And some of these other celebrities, I ain't said their name yet,
Man.
but I'm on the verge of saying some of y'all
We
names.
gotta talk about it.
Y'all need to shut the hell up.
Just don't know when to stop talking.
Oh, my
Lil
mama.
Wayne is one of those folks.
Lil Wayne need to shut up.
Man, did you see Kaya go in on Lil Wayne,
Man,
bro?
Kai need to shut up
She
too.
did.
The fuck, bro?
Oh man.
God damn, all that shit she be doing, all that extra
man.
little bull. Man, look, Kai, I don't know what she on.
Yeah, everybody tripping.
She be calling niggas out though. She don't care.
She keep it a buck, you know.
Yeah, but shit, what you think about the awards?
BET Awards was solid, man.
That shit was weak.
You you didn't like it?
Garbage.
I think the Fight the Power performance was dope. J-Rock.
J-Rock
and
versus
Anderson
hard.
.Paak was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Anderson .Paak, that shit was whack. That song was whack.
You didn't like
J-Rock
the
was
song?
hard. No.
So what was the worst part of the BET Awards for you?
Shit.
That Alicia Keys song was terrible.
Nah, I don't think so. I think that was better.
What? The Alicia Keys song?
That shit
That
wasn't
shit
that
was
whack.
horrible. It was like,
Well, maybe I gotta hear it again.
goodness, she was off key. It was like, what is this? This is for Kiss 107. This ain't for us.
Maybe I gotta hear it again, cause what song on there was for us?
A lot of them.
Like what?
I think that Fight the Power, that was the best performance with Nas, YG, Public Enemy, Flavor Flav. That was dope. That was dope.
Shit was whatever.
Who else? I think Summer Walker's performance was dope. Her and Usher, they sounded really good. Roddy Ricch, I mean, from Compton, we support the city. I like the girl. He had a girl in his performance that was bad. They had like the changing.
So what you saying
outfits.
about him though?
I mean, his performance, he was faking like he was playing the piano. He was
Yeah.
doing his thing. It was cool. It wasn't really like,
That nigga needed live auto tune.
he needed something. It was all right. I mean, but we support him, you know what I'm saying, from the city.
Yeah, I fuck with him, but the live, that one was whatever.
It was all right.
That was,
I thought Beyonce was going to be there with Meg.
Why? Beyonce only came to perform at the BET Awards one time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
These big stars on when you seen Jay-Z go to BET Awards?
It's been a while.
They don't.
It's been a while.
When them niggas they go to the Grammys?
They went to the last Grammys. They typically don't go to the Grammys, though.
Man, them niggas.
And
be
Jay-Z
going.
was the first person to boycott the Grammys in '97.
Nigga boycott the Grammys, man. Hold on.
He boycotted the Grammys because he won one, but they wouldn't televise the hip-hop part. So he was just like, you know what, we going to boycott it. And Jay was the first hip-hop act to do that. But I feel like now BET really, the steps that they're taking, BET can replace the Grammys. Because it's like we always look for the Grammys to get it right, but they always get it wrong. And I know everybody want to be in bed with black folks now, but, you know, BET can step up and, you know, make their award show the illustrious and everything the Grammys is supposed to be.
You seen all of these people coming out, see these protests. So some of your favorite celebrities coming out as racist and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, these
Not surprising.
But I'm surprised at some of these blue check people coming out. You
As
feel me?
racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they really see people letting the emotions get the best of them.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This Black Lives Matter movement got people feeling some type
People
of
are mad about this because for some reason when they see Black Lives Matter, they attach that to violence and looting and burning, and they somehow look over the issue like they always do. Like it's
Well, they don't care. If you choosing to look over the issue, then at this point, then that's you not caring.
you just don't care.
You feel
Yeah.
me? But I was having a conversation with somebody and we were speaking about peace and shit, peace in the streets, and I didn't know it was that hard when you on a journey and you on peace. I didn't know you would have that many people fighting against you.
For peace.
Yeah.
Yep.
I never knew that you would have so many people going against you, mad at you, and all of the above because you trying to make peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's real.
So I feel like when you, especially in these times, when you want to make a difference, when you trying to make peace and you trying to make change, sometimes you're going to have to be a lone wolf. You're going to have to put your shit on the line. It's just what it's going to be.
Yep.
Same way Kaepernick did.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
And then now it doubled back. Look how the tables turned now.
Now everybody want him on their team.
Everybody want to take a kneel on the streets, all type of shit now.
Yeah.
Now it ain't about the flag, huh? You feel me?
It's crazy.
But when you great and when you stand on something, when you stand for something, people ain't gonna. It's gonna be a struggle at first. They ain't gonna get it at first till I see it. Like, oh, I get it.
Exactly.
So that's just what it's gonna be. But if you out here trying to make a difference and you trying to make a change, everybody initially it's gonna be rough, and it's gonna be rough too because you trying to make change within the same crowd that you always been around.
Yeah, and they might not be trying to hear that.
They might not trying to hear from you, or it's just a different life. You might have to start connecting to a different crowd to get to.
Yeah,
and that's okay.
Yeah,
but you can't. If you want peace in the streets now with black men and the gang shit, you can't be for peace and still politicking in the gang shit.
You got to be either or.
I feel like it. Because when your alliance is always going to be to your hood at the end of the day when it's all said and done.
And you saying if it's about peace, it can't be your alliance can't be to your hood.
No, it got to be about peace.
It's got to be about peace. Your alliance got to be the peace.
Exactly.
That's real.
That's what I'm saying. So, but to those that's out there working and shit, that's doing their thing, I see you. You feel me? Y'all work don't go unnoticed, shit like that. But yeah, it seemed like it's a lot of people behind the scenes that's working to get shit together. But you got people on the streets, the young niggas that don't want peace, that's fucking shit up on the back end. They don't know that. So if you don't want peace, then yeah, I think y'all should separate. If you don't want peace, that's cool, but don't disturb the people that do want peace, or don't disturb their movement. Don't try to conflict the two movements together.
Yeah.
You keep your movement right here, and you keep your movement right there.
That's real.
And then I seen another post, too. Somebody was saying where the gangbangers at and where this at and where that's at when it's time to protest. Gangbangers don't do that.
Right.
Gangbangers don't protest. They gangbang.
They gangbang, yeah. They don't know nothing about that.
I can't walk. I'm gonna go protest, and nigga, it's gonna be It's gonna be an enemy out there anyway.
Yeah.
I might run into my enemy.
Yeah.
Police looking for me. I got warrants, all type of shit. I can't be walking down the street protesting. These niggas on probation, parole.
Yeah, that's real. But see, most people probably don't think about stuff like that.
Yeah, because they ain't in the streets or they not around street niggas. Most street niggas, why you think you go to jail? Your homie ain't coming to visit you.
Because he probably can't come up in there.
Anyway. Exactly. And if he can, niggas, he a gang member too. That nigga don't want to be around the police. That's the enemy. You on the enemy side.
Yeah.
Now you think the homie finna come?
Nah.
No. You feel me?
They need to write a rule book.
Come on, man. I'm like, you can't expect certain things, but I will say when it's time to go to war, then the gangbangers gotta, that's what you do.
That's what you do.
Yeah, troop up, do your shit. Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a part of accountability.
If that's what you if that's what you want, because I don't care what nobody say, nigga. Everybody needs soldiers.
You gotta have a soldier.
The military, nigga. Every country got a military.
Full
of soldiers.
Absolutely.
You need soldiers.
And you saying that the gangs are the soldiers, the local soldiers.
Yeah, but nigga, they got the wrong enemy.
Because they shooting each other.
Yeah.
But when if it goes down and the white supremacists, something happened to Trump, they band up and the NRA, all that, and it goes down and the National Guard pull up and it's going down, you saying the gangs, they got to troop up. Everybody gonna troop up, but the gangs need to be on the front lines because that's what y'all do.
Yeah, not just the gangs or whoever, whatever other man that's solid better get your ass.
Yeah, everybody on the front lines, nigga. But especially if this is what y'all brothers been doing, when it come time for it, we shouldn't have to look for y'all. Y'all should be on the front line.
Yeah, them choppers should be there now. Y'all
fact.
had them all in them videos.
We seen them in the videos.
Let's run it.
Let's do it.
It's that time.
That's a fact.
You think black on black crime is a myth?
Is a myth?
Yeah.
Is black on black crime a myth? No, it's not a myth. It's real. The term, I feel like it was created in the media. You know what I'm saying? It's crime with everybody. Ain't no black on black. It's white on white. Whatever the case is.
Most crime is like
committed,
this.
Or where are you at?
Or even this. Think about just out here the gang shit, fool. Most gangs beef with their own nationality, their own race. Anyway. Most race kill their own. Anyway. How often do you see it crossing over? Unless it's some gang shit or like a racial thing.
It don't happen like that.
You don't never see a white person kill another white person on the news.
Never.
But they killing each other.
Yeah.
You think they ain't?
They is, for sure. For sure. Because that's you
Asians
commit
kill
violence
Asians.
in your own community. Like you're not going to other communities to do that. You happen in your own community.
Asians kill Asians.
It's a fact.
Blacks kill blacks. Mexicans kill Mexicans. Whites kill whites.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, is the term is like,
Black on black crime.
yeah,
That
like
was created by
nobody,
the-
like that's not a human thing.
Exactly. That was
Now,
created.
does it happen too much in certain areas? Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chicago.
Yeah,
fact.
Father's Day was crazy.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah,
It's nuts out there.
but keep in mind when people say, when y'all hear them say black on black crime, keep in mind most race commit crimes on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Who was a mob killing? Other Italians,
That's real.
other Sicilians, nigga. They wasn't killing other blacks like that or
Exactly.
going. Just if they did, it was a war. But for the most part, they was killing each other,
Killing their own. Yep.
killing their own. So
Because everybody trying to get power. Everybody trying to get to the top.
yeah.
That's
But
what it
you
is.
know, it is what it is, though.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna let me see here. We go. Try to get this.
Before I go broke like Jock.
Hey, Jock was mad about that too.
Nah, Jock was rocking with it.
He made a response like, "Nigga, I ain't broke. He's just throwing his money. He didn't do none of that."
Nah, but he wasn't really mad though.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
All right.
I don't think he was mad anyway because he know he ain't broke.
Yeah, I don't know. Number one song and the first word is before I go broke like Jock. I'm feeling some type of way.
Why though? If I'm paid,
I don't think he paid though.
he got something. I don't think he broke.
He might. I don't know.
Before I go broke like Jock, hey, play with that dog like Vic.
Nigga, don't put my
Not
name
that
in no
rock with that
songs.
pit.
Don't put my name in no hook. Nigga.
Hey,
I'm
put
pulling up.
put my name on it. Call
Right.
me broke, rich, whatever you want. Put my name on it. I'm with it.
Man.
Cause guess what?
What's that?
Everybody know. Before I go broke like Jock,
Yeah.
play with that dog like Vic. Not that rock with that pit.
Yeah. That's
They
that
know
we
that
paid.
Jock. They gonna say Jock name every time.
They gonna say it.
Come on, man. Who is Jock? Who is Jock? Why Jock broke? Let's go stream Jock shit. Who is Jock? Who is Jock?
That might, you
Who
might
is
have
Jock?
a point.
Click play.
He might have a point.
I'm
We
just
got
saying.
what are his streamer numbers doing since that came out? Because that song number one. What his streamer numbers doing?
I don't know. Is he trending on iTunes
We
right
gotta
now?
You gotta check it out.
Nigga, I don't know, but I'm just saying he ain't driving nothing new. But who knows?
Yeah, man.
His new girlfriend is like a lawyer or something.
Okay, we doing good.
Yeah,
in that
so before I
department.
go broke like that,
You
you
know,
know,
doing good in that department.
42 Dugg, little baby, man. Yeah, man, they hell of her, man.
Hey, little
Yeah.
baby, he's looking like the king of the South right now.
Little baby,
Little baby looking like the king of the South. Okay, T.I. was calling himself the king of the. T.I. was never the king of the South ever. He was the only person to call himself the king of the South.
Whoa,
T.I.
how
was
in
never the king of the
hell-
South.
How?
T.I. Listen, T.I.
Let me ask you this.
T.I. don't even have a catalog to call himself the king of the South. That's a fact. I would say he's not the king of the. I mean, T.I. was calling himself the king of the South, but I don't know if anybody else was calling him the king of the South. Lil Wayne was still rapping when T.I. was calling himself the king of the South, so he couldn't have been the king of the South. Andre 3000 was still in Atlanta when he was calling himself the king of the South. T.I. I don't even think nobody's ever called T.I. the king of the South, but T.I. You think T.I. the king of the South? T.I. ain't the nah. But T.I. is a go. He an OG though. I ain't
Let me
disrespecting,
tell you
but
this.
I don't think he the king of the South.
Let me tell you this. If I come out right now and say I'm the king of LA
Like, okay.
and nobody challenge it, then what?
That'll. RJ came on and said he the king of LA, Mr. LA,
No, he
right?
didn't say he was the king of LA. He called himself Mr. LA.
But he got some challenges on that. And so, okay. So you saying but it was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous for him to say he the king of the South. It's like nobody had to challenge it.
Why?
It's like, how are you the king of the South? And Scarface still living, and Andre 3000 is still here.
Because
and
you
Wooty Woo.
want no.
How? Like, what do you mean? How you the king of the South, bro?
Because you missing it, bro.
How? What am I missing?
Nigga. He was the first nigga that you know of. You ain't even gonna listen.
Okay.
You knew of the trap, the word from Jeezy or Tip first.
T.I. created it for sure. Trap music. That album
That's
came
what he
out.
telling you, the king of this shit. Everything that came after that is what? That nigga album was called Trap Music.
That's all right.
Every
That's
artist
fine.
that came after that is what?
It's trap. Not every artist though. You know what? I guess you got a point.
Scarface, Andre 3000, they generals, they dope when it comes to straight music.
Right.
But we talking about a whole impact.
So T.I. is the one that started that whole. I guess you're right, man, because he started trap. He started the word
And
trap.
then Jeezy just.
We ain't gonna talk G. I think
Jeezy signed, still delivered, and took it to the next level.
But Jeezy's not on the level of T.I. though.
These niggas, bro.
No, he's not.
The three king. Listen, it's three head honchos of the trap to me.
Okay. Who's that?
But I'm not from the South, so they might know more of like underground.
I know you're talking about.
But the
Gucci,
main
Big Gucci is the big one.
No, listen, the main three to me is T.I., Jeezy, and Guwap.
Gotta be.
Of the trap music.
Absolutely. But who's the most, like, who's the big dog for real? The big dog for real is Gucci.
Yeah, because Gucci came after all of them. He the big dog. Yeah.
Because I think Gucci's was the most. That's what I'm saying. I can't knock T.I. because T.I. is solid. You know it's real, and he was the first person to do it. So I can't. That was disrespectful. I can't call him the king of the South though. I can't. I don't think he's the king of the South, but he is the king of trap music. He did start all of that stuff. So I guess I kind of, and then that started kind of Atlanta, the whole wave. Well, Outkast. Well, I guess you're right, man.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. T.I. He has the credentials to be the king of the South. And if don't nobody challenge it, like you said, then shit,
I'm just saying, look, I can't call no nigga the king of the South because I'm not from the South, right?
Okay.
So I don't really know the details and ins and outs and the outs of the ends.
Okay.
But I'm saying, if a dude call himself that and nobody say nothing, ain't no beef, no nothing, and all y'all from the city and some of y'all might know him,
then he the king.
Something they might know something. Why a nigga ain't say? Why nobody said nothing?
I guess you're right. You got a point. Because he couldn't be from Atlanta saying he the king of the South for this long and ain't nobody said nothing about it.
Say it today though. Say nigga, get on the shit right now. Say nigga, I'm the king of LA on my mind. I'm the king.
And somebody's gonna challenge that. Yeah.
They gonna challenge. Somebody gonna say
exactly. Like Tekashi saying he the king of New York. Everybody challenging that, bro. You're not the king. But T.I. say he the king of the South. Ain't
and
nobody
made
said
an
that.
album and called it that.
That's real, I guess.
And named his son
King. I guess you're right. Hey,
he's something in some way.
I stand corrected.
You feel me? So it gotta be.
Hey, I guess T.I. is the king of the South. You're right.
But I don't know now.
Nah,
he's more like the mayor of the South?
He gotta be one of the he's one of the founding fathers of the South.
I would say this. I don't know about you saying the founding fathers. I don't know you because you passed up too many other niggas. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's P and that's a whole lot of other people. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's gotta be something. He's gotta be a big dog for this whole new generation. Like you said, with the trap and all of that, he was the first one. Before without T.I., it's no Jeezy, it ain't no Gucci, it ain't no nobody.
The music, yeah, because that trap music. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying on the music now. When we talk about street shit, I don't know who the king of that.
Interesting.
I ain't into all of that, but you know.
Interesting. All right, man. Well, look,
nigga.
You know, again, it's I think it's Thursday.
Nigga,
what is it? Wednesday?
Today, Wednesday.
Man,
Crack heels, my boy.
So look, we gonna be back on, I believe, Friday. EMCGEE, please get in the comments, man. It's gonna be on YouTube, niggas in LA.
Yeah. Go like, subscribe, and comment,
that's
man.
A fact.
Share
on
YouTube, NEGUS space IN space L.A. So go check it out on the tube.
Let's see. We'll let bro go take us out with something positive. On the end of that, man, we always thinking about this economical plan we could have for black folks. We got a lot of people, you know, should the NBA stop playing? Are they going to come back? Should we demand some things, some legislation, things like that? It's a cat, man, named Dr. Claude Anderson. He's brilliant. I seen him on the Breakfast Club, man. This guy is like off the hook. And he has an economic plan.
Shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson, too. Yeah. And you got to go check out his books, too.
Yeah, man. Very, very smart brother, man. He has an economic plan for black folks. So after we take you guys out, man, I'm going to let you hear what his plan is. And again, we're going to be back in here on Friday, man. Y'all take it easy. And Troy going to take y'all with something. I mean, bro going to take y'all with something positive.
I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to this whole women and black men and women shit, I feel like at this time we probably shouldn't be beefing with each other. You know what I'm saying? We need to be trying to get shit right. You dig? This the worst time to be going against each other. You know? And yeah, to the black women shit, you know, it's unfortunate. I'm sorry y'all feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But shit, not all black niggas is like that. You feel me?
That's real.
And if you feel like the nigga ain't protecting you, then leave the nigga alone. You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And it's just that simple. And then you niggas that's on the bullshit, get your shit together too. If a nigga can't protect you, if he ain't got enough heart to protect you, you can't go buy a heart.
That's real.
You feel me?
You can't go get a new one.
You feel what I'm saying? I know Rod Wave got a song, you know what I'm saying, about the heart, you know what I'm saying, for sale and shit. How heart been on ice, man, but yeah.
You can't get one of
You
them.
can't go buy that, you know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you better go. If you want a nigga, better send that nigga down the yellow brick road.
Yeah. Find the whiz.
You feel me?
You feel me?
Other than that, he gonna be who he is.
And if a brother, you feel like he can't protect you and you don't feel comfortable, he shouldn't be laying up with you. You shouldn't be busting it down for one.
Basically.
You know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
you should have seen the signs, too, when you see certain niggas that always want to argue with women.
That's a fact.
They know, man, fuck, I'm finna keep arguing with these just random women and shit.
That's
for
real.
It's not even your girlfriend. And you feel what I'm saying? A nigga don't want to argue with her. Or, you know what I'm saying? Your wife. Nigga don't want to argue with your wife or nothing. But you got a lot of niggas that'll sit online and be arguing with girls. Some women just bypass all the signs and shit.
Yeah, they choose to.
And then when they go through what they go through, the black men are protectors. Sometimes I think black women, you got to pick and choose what you want to do. Like, if you want us to protect you, you're going to have to listen to somebody on certain things. Nigga ain't saying I'm your father or nothing. But if you want to be protected, then you have to listen. Because there's certain rules and certain regulations that you have to follow in order to stay protected.
Yeah, you can't be out here just willy-nilly.
Okay, yes, prime example. Okay, let's say you like this. Let's just say you got a daughter or something. And your daughter come home. She say, I got a boyfriend. It's my boyfriend, daddy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, let me meet him. Check him out. All right. Yeah. I don't know about that nigga. This nigga this nigga that. Whoop, 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 whoop. You gonna have to start listening to some of that shit sometime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then now you done went with this nigga. Now he done broke your heart. Now it's like, see, I told you so, but then I didn't do my job. I couldn't protect you when I actually did. You just chose not to listen to me.
Oh, that's a talk.
And I think that's sometimes when black men say black women don't listen. Yeah, some black women don't listen. You feel me?
Yep.
But you know, you got to put yourself in a position too for them to listen.
I feel that.
But then you do got some black women that just ain't finna listen to nothing. You can't tell them shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So at some point, it's got to be accountable. Like,
listen, bro, I seen black women post the other day. Can't nobody talk to me like that. My own mama can't even talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got some that's just
she lost
on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you breeding that, but you want your baby boyfriend / or girlfriend to come and be respectful to you.
That's real.
You got the game fucked up.
Don't even make sense.
And then what you think your daughter gonna do to his mama?
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's almost like, you know. So if you want the protection, then you gonna have to listen sometime. Nigga ain't saying obey or just like, oh, I'm your daddy. Nah. It's just, if this my role, you gonna have to help me help you.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
if
right.
I'm saying, hey, when you not with me, don't be at the motherfucking light doing your makeup and your shit like that. That's for your safety. That's me trying to help protect you.
That's a fact.
But if you continue to do the shit anyway, the nigga snatch your ass up, then you want me to go hunt for you and come capture your back.
Yeah, Liam. You want?
Yeah, you feel me? All this take. There you fucking go.
That's it. They want you to be taken.
Listen.
They want you to be Liam.
Listen. You saw taken is exactly what be going on. I'm not saying getting kidnapped per se, but guess what? She had a protector in her motherfucking life that she didn't listen to.
And he was telling her everything not to do.
And she did it.
That's a fact.
That ain't it. Women don't listen.
Uh-oh. Talk about it. That's for the next
We ain't
episode.
talking about black. We talking about women.
And we know white women don't listen.
All colors, nigga. Women just don't listen, nigga. They do what they want to do.
We talk about
Nigga.
that. Y'all don't
That's
listen.
the title. Women don't listen. Why y'all don't listen?
Yes, it is, man. And we gonna go out with this Claude Anderson, man. Y'all make sure y'all check this guy out. We see y'all coming up, man. Y'all be safe out here. Black man, be safe. We always tell y'all, man, be safe. It's a lot. It's crazy. If you got a license to carry a concealed weapon, man, hey, we ain't condoning no violence, man, but be safe out here.
Get paid, young nigga. Get paid.
There it is, man. So this Dr. Claude Anderson, and we'll see y'all, Friday.
7 Asians you can find in American prisons. You ain't gonna be in there. But 51% of your prisoners will be black because blacks don't have any businesses and industries. There's a direct link. Blacks won't practice group economics. Black won't practice group politics. If you don't practice, you're setting yourself up. I told that 5-story building, you're setting yourself to get wiped out. Understand the nature of race, which is economics. If you build the first floor, it's economic. Build your businesses and your industries. Control business and industry, and put that pulls in your money, and hold that money, and practice group economics with it. Arab and Asian money bounces 12 or 13 times what it leaves. Jewish money bounces 18 times. Black folk got to learn how to practice group economics. Black Americans spend every penny they get outside their own community. Then you take the money and the wealth that you get from that first floor and go to the second floor. The second floor is politics. You then take that money on the first floor and you control your politics. Black folk must quit allowing people to tell them to go out and vote. Vote for what? Nobody's going to do anything for black folk in politics. Politics is controlled by money. Major corporations who got the money. That's what controls politics. If you have no money, you have no say-so, you have no benefits coming. So you take your money and you control, and you take your money from the first floor, you buy every politician on the second floor. And any politician you can't buy, you rent or lease them to get what you need. Then once you get the second floor under control with the politician, with your money, then you go to the third floor. The third floor then is the police department and the court system. You take your money from the first floor and your politics on the second floor, and you control the court system and the police departments. Then the fourth floor, then is media. You then take the money that you generate off the first floor from business and industries, and you go after radio stations, TV stations, newspapers, and cable systems, so that you can now inform and communicate with your own people. Right now, black folk only control less than 35 thousandths of 1% of the media in the United States. Out of 12,000 radio stations, black folk own about 75, 80. That's all. You own no cable systems. You don't have a daily newspaper. You have nothing of importance. You got about one black TV station. And so you can't communicate with your people. You can't inform your people. You can't do anything. You can have Rush Limbaugh and all the rest of the guys talking about racism all day long and bad-mouthing you, and O'Reilly's. They can call black folk all kind of names all day long. What are you going to do? You can't respond. You can't communicate with your own people because you don't have an economic base. 51% of all the prisons in the United States are black people. You only make up 12% of the population. That's no accident. It's because you don't control the economics and the politics. And they're going to go after the weakest people they can get their hands on to incarcerate them. That's the black folk. And what are you going to do in response to them when they over incarcerate you? You're going to go out and have a march, a demonstration. We're going to march. March for what? Who cares? Marching has never changed anything.
Peace and love.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Peace and love. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love.